Welcome back to part 5 of the GR54. On day 7, we leave the campsite at La Chapelle-en-Valgaudemar after a soggy night, walking along the river Sévoulaise to Villa-Loubière, then climb relentlessly to Refuge des Souffles. You meet our new friends Alan and Harvey, cross Col de La Vaurze and descend to our campsite in le Desert-en-Valjouffrey. Then day 8 takes us over Col de la Belle to Valsenestre, raw mountain air, steep ridges and lots more wonderful alpine scenery. Let's go! 5 a.m, very early after a damp evening. We've even washed our clothes. Not quite sure how we're going to manage that as we walk unless it gets sunny. Let's just hope the weather cheers up for us. That's the plan, is that we get up and over the col before it starts raining again.
6:23 on day 7. As we're leaving the campsite in a very stealth mode, try not to wake everyone else up.
Leaving camp, we promptly turned 180 degrees the wrong way
Through the streets, and take 2. Having just walked up the village, we're now walking back the other way. Okay.
Wrestled with a signpost, crossed and recrossed a bridge.
So we're headed across the bridge. Looks like we're not going to cross the bridge.
Until Alain and Hervé saved us from what could have been a proper detour. Honestly.
Soggy start, soggy night. However, we're very pleased to see this. Sunshine! Sunshine, Dave.
Okay.
Vous êtes ici, Villa Loubière, and we go up to the refuge here, and here's the col.
The ascent to Refuge des Souffles is relentless. With heavy packs we stomped up the trail, drawn on by the sight of Ian and Hervé, always ahead but never too far away.
Also, route de souffle certainly ain't flat,
No.
which is good for a souffle. That's souffles.
The refuge was beautifully situated, but surrounded by the stench of sewage.
We've arrived at Refuge les Souffles.
As a result, mosquitoes everywhere.
Yeah.
Merci pour l'assistance.
We're headed up just to that window. A little bit of cloud just looming, but looks to be okay for now.
Hervé, Mai, Hervé.
Hervé?
Yeah. Alain.
Alain and Hervé.
There's a 180.
At the summit of Col de La Vaurze, you're rewarded with sweeping views over Valgaudemar and rugged peaks such as Lolan and Sirac.
Cloud building up there. Well, we've dropped about 1,500 feet from the col. There's about another 2.6k to go down here before we finish the day. And the shepherd and his flock. Fair way down. If you've lost your rucksack, we've found it. It's hanging in this tree. Interesting feature in the fields. There's the village. Journey's end today. There's where we've come down from. It's been some ferocious descent. Beautiful little village this. End of a long day. 100 metres to the bar.
Busy here tonight. I just hope we manage to get some sleep. It's heaving. I guess this is why. This is a gîte with a campground where it costs €3 per tent. The sounds of people having their dinner. It's really quite lovely. Talk to me. Don't give me the arse. What are you? You've got a fluffy head. Are you listening? You're beautiful. Look at that quiff.
Well, that seemed to go well. One last look at the view before we turn in.
What did you think of today?
Day 7. Bloody tough.
It was quite tough, wasn't it?
Yeah, we went up fast.
We did, yeah. We were powered by dried banana.
Past the refuge, halfway up, which was covered in mosquitoes.
And smelt of crap. But anyway, so I'm glad we didn't camp there. Yeah, we were up there with the first today, weren't we?
We got to the Col de La Vaurze, and then an horrendously steep descent.
Oh, that descent. Oh, it was dreadful. I've heard everybody complaining about it actually, just when I went to the bathroom earlier. So there was people a lot younger than us complaining about their knees.
And then we went to the village here to find a lovely gîte.
Yeah, but bloody hell, it's busy, isn't it?
€3 for a tent pitch.
That would account for the number of tents that are packed tightly around us right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be a bit quieter tomorrow and we might escape the crowds a little bit. So, do you think you'll sleep well?
I am quite tired.
Right, nighty night then. Au revoir. A bientôt. See you in the morning.
Start of day 8. Follow the scent of smidge, which Sue's covered in.
It's working. You can't beat a bit of DEET.
And we're leaving the gîte campsite. Say goodbye to the geese.
They've just been fed.
There's Whitey. There's Whitey. Fluffy bottom. Leaving the village we arrived at yesterday evening after a lovely night. Apart from night terrors, Sue.
That's not getting published at all.
Back on the GR54. Col de Belle. 3 hours of slogging uphill. We're quite high now. Beautiful view this morning. Right down the valley.
And a good forecast, so we've got sunshine all the way right till the end.
We have now.
If the meteor blue is correct. Look at that. Look at right there.
A slog it may have been, but the climb to Col de Belle rewarded us. Green pastures were very soon to give way to the highlight of the day.
Oh, we're just nearing the top of the col.
2694 feet up.
2694 feet. We think there's about 3,000, isn't there? Look at that. A little bit of cloud building up again. We're in a bit of a dip at the moment. So I'm now going to run to catch up with Dave.
Well, this ain't bad for a Monday morning.
Here's the view from the Col. To spare your ears from my messy French attempts, I've labelled the summits using the Peak Visor app, so you can enjoy the scenery without my malaprops. What you see there are dried banana sticks. I think that could be the reason that we got to our Col in 2 hours 11 minutes rather than the 3 that it said on the signpost. Are you enjoying them, Dave?
Tremendous.
Rocket fuel, aren't they?
Gorgeous.
Highly recommended. They don't look pretty, but they do the trick.
Dry banana.
Dried future.
And we're leaving the Col de Belle, wrapped up warm.
Col de Belle.
Because it's cold. I think the coldest we've had just since day 2, when we had the frost on the tent.
Descending from Col de Belle, we were captivated by the aforementioned highlight of the day, these fascinating schist formations and towering basalt columns. The path winds right through them. It feels like you're walking under a stone cathedral. They loom a little precariously above and beside the trail, Côte Belle's geological theatre.
Let's look at this formation here. Zoom in. Amazing rock formations.
We didn't linger directly beneath those jagged basalt loose teeth. Instead, we paused to admire them from the beautiful flower-dotted meadow below. We're heading down the bottom few zigzags, which is just before the junction whereby we can either decide to go to Valsenestre, which I think that's what we're going to do, or you can continue over the next col. And we've got a spare day, so we're going to visit this beautiful hamlet below.
Just dropping down to Valsenestre. Beautiful section through the trees. Valsenestre. And it's busy here. Lovely little hamlet situated at the end of the road. Wouldn't be a bad place to start the GR54 from. There's plenty of parking, certainly. And I suppose you're in the middle of 2 big days as well, so it cuts that day in half very easily for you. End of day 8.
Day 8 already. Half a day.
And it was a short day, hence we're just chilling out near this river and our bivvy sites back up through the woods.
It's quite nice to have a relaxing day, isn't it, in Windsor?
Yeah, it's a lovely little hamlet, a nice yeet, and directly behind us is a bivouac site. We're going to stay tonight before a big day tomorrow.
Big ascent and big descent and 2 cols.
Col today was fairly steady up. Dramatic coming down with the scenery, the rock and the shale and the Stegosaurus landscape.
And we get a wash as well.
And dip in the river, which is icy cold. Yesterday we were sick of coals.
It's always like that on the last couple of miles, isn't it? I'm sick of this. It's so steep though. But joking aside, it's very relentless, isn't it? A
Yeah.
lot of the time.
It's a roller coaster.
steep up, steep down, steep up, steep down, steep up, steep down. There's not much in between, is there?
Yeah.
So this is nice when you get the chance. We'd have rather day early if we didn't do this anyway.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have anywhere to stay. We would try and camp somewhere in Orgues, which I don't think would be possible.
Oh, and there's no phone signal here.
No
Certainly
reception.
not on EE or Vodafone anyway.
Well, we have a pitch for the night. It's a proper bivouac area that's provided, so we thought we'd use it. It's quite nice, except there's some massive flies around that have all got into between the outer and the inner of the tent. And also we seem to have an influx of butterflies. Yeah, I know they won't leave us alone, but we don't mind those, do we? It's quite nice in here, it's very peaceful.
It didn't stay peaceful for long. The bivvy site soon filled with campers, and we shared the butterflies and the flies with them. We made a couple of brave attempts to remove the outer and chase away the insects, but I think they'd taken rather a shine to us. So we'll leave it here, washed, hair in a mess, buzzing with bugs, and gearing up for another big day tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please join us for the next stage. Until then, cheerio!